friends, and welcome to my channel. Today we have an exciting video. We're going to be giving you a tour of our garage. So just what is in a minimalist garage? Well, come along and I'll show you. But first, let's talk a little bit about minimalism. Minimalism isn't a certain amount of items that you keep. No, minimalism is simply only keeping the amount of items that you can easily manage and take care of, and we call that inventory. Think of everything in your home and garage as inventory. It's inventory that you have to take care of, you have to manage and clean, and when you move, you have to move it. Now, my husband and I moved here almost 8 years ago, and we sold our home. We had a large home, and we sold our home, and now we're in a duplex condo. And when we moved, we got rid of easily half of our things. And actually, when we moved here, there wasn't room in our home for everything, so we stored it out here. And this garage used to be full of boxes, and we decided we had too much stuff. So just through the years, we've just kept chipping away at it. And this past year, when I discovered Dawn the Minimal Mom, it all really started clicking. And I started thinking of the things that we own as inventory and myself as the manager of the inventory, and things just started falling into place. So it's really important when you tackle your garage, be brutally honest with yourself. Is this something that I use? Is this something that I wear? Is this something that I want? And if the answer is no, don't hesitate, let it go. Because when you let go of things, you're making space and time for the things that you love, which are the hobbies and activities that you love and the people that you love. So you're giving up something with little value for something of great value. So being a minimalist is just living intentionally and choosing what things you allow in your life. So let's get started. So when you're working with a small space, go vertical with your storage. We have literally stuck nails in the walls and just hung up our shovels, our rake, our big broom, and other things. Keeping it vertical on the wall and off the floor space leaves me free to park my car in here. So we'll show you a couple different things that we've done, and I hope you enjoy the tour. Okay, now to get started, let me introduce you to my husband, Glenn. Say hello, Glenn.
Hello there.
Okay, so we're going to start on this side of the garage where he has all of his tools stored. He's got his hedge trimmer, his, what is that, a clipper, and his weed eater, and some straps also that we use for different projects.
Just a simple nail will take care of this.
Okay, so now this is our ladder system. So this is a Rubbermaid FastTrack hanging system. It has 3 different sets of hooks that you can hang things on. So this is where we store our ladders, and in the middle there you see all of our winter scrapers and snow brushes, because here in central Ohio we get a lot of snow and ice and we need those. And down below is where we store our gardening buckets. So now here to the left of the ladders we have our trellis, and we have our Christmas Thanksgiving box covered with that black garbage bag. So in there we have our Thanksgiving turkey, our ceramic turkey, and Christmas wrap and bows and things like that. Now to the left of that we have our shelving unit, and it has 3 different sections. So on the top left we have our Christmas. So we have 2 bins of Christmas decorations and also the Christmas tree on top. Now in our old home we had a large home, so we had a big 6 to 7 foot tree, and I had 6 bins of Christmas decorations. So I've pared it down to just 2 bins, and we do a tabletop Christmas tree now, and it's very easy to manage, and we have lots of Christmas cheer. Now to the right of that we have some extra paper storage that we keep extra paper towels and toilet paper. And to the right of that we have a bin for our rollerblades. To the right of that we have our winter clothing storage, and we keep it down to 1 bin. So now in the second shelf we have a couple extra storage bins that we use for different projects. So I keep them because I keep repurchasing them when I get rid of them. So I decided to keep a couple because as I pare things down into smaller containers, these are a perfect size for storage. And on top of that, we have light bulbs. Now in this home, there are so many different styles of light bulbs. So we have to keep a couple extra for each different type. So we store them all there. We always know where to go when a light blows out. Now beside that, we have the donate box. So that's right. Thanks for the thumbs up, Glenn. So for the donate box, remember I had that in one of my videos? Let's talk about that for a minute. Folks, this box is magic. And so this box, literally every time we find something that we don't use, we don't want, or we don't need anymore, we bring it right out here to the garage. It's right beside the kitchen. It's super quick and easy to get to. There's nothing on top of it. We just put it right in there. It's so simple. This is magic because so much stuff disappears out of our home. And it's clutter that we're not using, not needing anymore. We're not even working at it. It's just like we have that habit in place. Everybody needs to have one somewhere easy to get. A lot of people will put these right beside their back or front door in their homes. And it's really cool because the kids follow your example. And when they see you doing it, they join in. So make that habit. Every time you're in the kitchen, if you find something you no longer use, just bring it to the donate box. And with your kids' stuff, that just makes things so much easier. Instead of making a pile for later, just tell them, go take this to the donate box. And they will become very active with this because it just becomes a part of your life. But the magic of it is that you're getting rid of clutter without even working at it. So I cannot say enough about the donate box. To the left of that,
Your other left.
yes,
Right.
your other left. To your right of that is a game box. And we keep a lot of our extra games out here. The ones we play all the time, we keep inside in a closet. The ones we play more when company's here, we keep in this box. And to the right of that, we have a box of Glenn's work clothes, clean, ready to go.
Friends, if you're enjoying the content of this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps our channel.
Okay, now this is the door that goes into our kitchen, and to the right of the door on the floor we have our bird seed station. Now on top we have a laundry basket where all of Glenn's work clothes and dirty rags go. He gets very dirty at his job, so we keep those separate from our laundry. And on the shelf down below we have extra bird seed for our goldfinches, and then underneath the table, we have his winter work boots and 2 water pots for the flowers. And then in front of the table, there's a mat there, and that's where he always puts his work shoes and his work clothes. To the right of that, we have the lawnmower, and it's really nice because it has fold-up handles, so they just fold up and store nicely away there in that small space. The reason he stores it there at that part of the garage is he had it on the right near the ladders tucked against the wall. But I kept running over it and breaking the tires on it. I would hit it when I would pull into the garage. So now he has banished it for safety reasons to this side of the garage. Okay, now down on the floor, we have the garden hose. Don't do it, Glenn. Don't do it. Okay, now to the right, we have our little bag keeper. Every grocery store you go to here gives you plastic bags, so we keep our plastic bags in a keeper. Of course, it's Buckeyes. Go Buckeyes. Okay, and then we have our fly swatter. We have our little dustpan. And on the wall, that's where we hang our umbrella and Glenn's coats for work. He has a light and a heavy. To the left of that, we have our thermometer, and then we have our broom and our Webster. So then below that, we have our shoe shelf where we have different things, different work shoes and different things for work that get dirty.
Hey, don't forget these.
Oh, my rollerblades. So as I told you, I had meniscus knee surgery at the beginning of the year, and I'm working my knee and getting it strong so that I can get back on the trail again. And that's my motivation. They're calling to me each and every day. I walk out here and walk past them.
You forgot these straps.
Oh, yes. So up here, we have 2 straps that we use. This is where we hang our cushions from our patio furniture, and we have 2 hooks that they hook into, and that we keep them stored up out of the way during the winter months. Okay, now on this wall, we have another one of those Rubbermaid FastTrack with 3 hooks on it. We got this at Lowe's, and this is where we hang our chairs. We keep 6 extra folding chairs in here. We also got those at Lowe's. They're very comfortable, but we got those because we like to have company, but as you know, our place is small, so we have to have some way to seat people. So we bring these out when we have company, and it's been a great investment. Also, we hang our extra extension cord there. It's up, out of the way, not getting dirty. Now on this wall, we have a shelf unit that Glenn and his dad built. And it's really important to think about it. When you're building units for your garage, you don't want to build them out wide. You want to build them long and use the length, but you don't want them wide because then it makes it difficult to park your vehicle. So this unit has been wonderful. We've repurposed it different ways, different times. On the top, we have our Electrosol bucket with all our cleaning rags and a couple of cleaning buckets. Then in the blue bin, we have our black trash bags and a pair of scissors when we need to cut things out here. And then we have a little mini toolbox to the right of that. We have like our tape measures, our packing tape, a couple of screwdrivers and pliers, and there's a hammer right beside it. So those are right there for easy access. So then on the second shelf, we've got our windshield washer fluid. Behind that, we have our emergency candles. We have our basketball when the kids come home. And do you notice underneath the basketball, the bucket's just holding it there, but underneath is a lawnmower wheel, because guess what? He even keeps a spare in case I run over it again. Oh my. Okay, so then back behind that, we have a couple bottles, cleaning bottles with cleaning solution. And beside the basketball, that bucket has my gardening tools. And then to the right of that, we've got just miscellaneous cleaning items. To the right of that, there's a white shoe box. And that is our mini electrical hardware box. So batteries and an extra extension cord, just miscellaneous things that are hardware that I need to know where they are, my command strips, those type of things. And to the right of that, we have the big red hardware box. On the bottom shelf, on the left side, we have a bin full of cleaners and car care things. Beside that, we've got our carpet cleaner and our antifreeze. Beside that, to the right, we've got that blue lid with the yellow handle. Those are our painting supplies. To the right of that is his toolbox, and to the right of the toolbox is his drill box.
So on this particular broom, see this little hole here? A nice little nail will hold it right up there. You just stick it right up there. Again, you went vertical, it's not down here on the ground. Same thing with this here leaf rake, just a little nail, center it, hangs nicely right there.
We have our gas can for the lawnmower, and then we have 3 bags of birdseed sitting on a board. We also have 2 straps hanging there. Again, just miscellaneous times we want to strap something and we've got somewhere to strap it and some straps to use. And then to the right of that, we have our shampooer, and to the right of that, we have our lawn chairs and our shovel.
The reason I have 2 snow shovels is this one here is just a much lighter one. If it's just a regular snowfall, not too bad. Just use it. It's lighter. And it's a heavy, wet snow and got ice involved. You got the steel blade underneath, and that just makes it shovel better.
Here are some final pictures. And folks, we would love to hear from you. What challenges are you facing with your garage storage? And also, what storage solutions have worked well for you? Please let us know in the comments below. Also, if you have any topics that you would like me to cover on this channel, please leave that in the comments below as well.
Friends, thank you so much for joining us here today for our Minimalist Garage Tour. We hope that the content we've shared will be helpful to you as you declutter and organize your garage.
See you next time.